It's probably no surprise to you that I absolutely love watercolor. I've dedicated nearly half of my life to this art form, and with each passing year, grown more and more in love with its, well, mischievous personality. One reason I love watercolor so much is that before I really knew I was going to make this art form my livelihood, getting started with this magical art form really wasn't that hard. The amount of choices, however, available to you is very overwhelming and can be, in fact, very challenging. But in all honesty, you don't really need that much to get started in this whimsical world. All you truly need is a good set of basics to get you started and really stimulate your imagination. And those core basics for me would include number one, a sturdy and reliable cotton fiber paper. I personally like to work on a heavier weight paper, but a lighter weight paper of 140 pounds is perfectly fine when you are first starting out. The next thing that I would recommend is a core set of primary colors. And for me, those primary colors would include 6 primary colors. Since I consider myself a modern watercolorist, I have modern watercolor primaries as well as traditional watercolor primaries in my palette. And this is really what I recommend you start with. The next thing that you're really going to need is a smooth surface for mixing your paints, as well as for storing them. So basically a watercolor palette. And finally, you're going to need a small bundle of round brushes in sizes basically large, medium, and small. These are what I would consider the core supplies to get started in watercolor. Anything else can be added to this list, especially more student grade paint colors, which can then be mixed with your artist grade primary colors and create even more rich, vibrant color variations. And of course, if you're feeling really adventurous, you could try mixing ink or gold iridescence into your watercolor paints just to stimulate your creativity and polish off your paintings even further. But overall, your primary supplies will include these 4 that I previously mentioned, plus water and of course a stack of paper towels. And that is it for this video. I really hope you enjoyed this, and once again, happy painting.